Hi Aquarius, welcome back to the Astrology 33 channel. This is your August 2024 tarot reading. Thank you to those of you who liked, viewed, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all of that. For those of you new to the channel, as far as what we have in front of us, it's a Celtic crossword as always, and also pulled the 4 agreements and wisdom and the oracle card for you guys. We're actually going to start the reading off by rolling those astrology dice we have in front of us to get an idea of where you folks should be as far as that goes. Alright, so we have 8. And 8th house energy for you guys is Virgo, and of course as we get toward the end of August we will officially be in Virgo season. And not to mention Venus will be in Virgo for most of the month as well. And in general 8th house energy points to death, rebirth, intimacy, and investments. Alright, we have Libra, and for you guys Libra is your 9th house. I think at the very, very end of August, Venus will be in Libra, but other than that, we've had the South Node there for some time as well. And we have Mars. So Mars is actually going to be in Gemini for all of August, and for you guys, Gemini is your 5th house of romance, creativity, and children. So it could definitely be some impact in that area of life as well. All right, so with that in mind, we'll go through the main spread. Right. In the main situation position, we have the 9 of Pentacles. So this is Virgo energy here. And that usually points to a very independent energy. So that could just be saying that for a lot of you, that's the energy that you guys are embodying right now. Just really keeping to yourselves. Maybe just more focused on financial goals at this time. And challenging that, we do have the Ace of Cups. So for some of you, it could just be saying that maybe an offer might come along your way that might distract your independent flow for a while, right? So maybe it's a tempting offer that might come your way this month. Right. In the foundation position, we have the Knight of Swords. So this is Gemini energy here. And this card does tend to come up a lot when we have Mercury retrograde, which we will have in August, and it's going to be starting in Virgo, but then moving into Leo, which is your opposite house of relationships. So it could definitely be some relationship dynamics in play there. Maybe someone from your past coming back around, for example. And then also, if we think about the fact that, like I said, we're going to have Mars in Gemini all of August as well, maybe that's going to really bring that desire in you to the surface to get back on the dating scene in some way. All right. In the past position, we have Judgment. So yeah, for some of you, this could just be saying that even though the Mercury retrograde hasn't officially started yet, maybe there's already someone from your past that's resurfaced on the scene. And if that's the case, it looks like it's saying that karmically, maybe the time is right for this person or situation to come back into the situation. All right, in the present position, we have the Chariot. So this is Cancerian energy here. And yeah, it could just be saying that, for example, maybe as we were moving through Cancer season, that could have been building momentum around the situation as well. Or maybe it just might have felt like the situation was fated to come back around. All right, in the near future position, we have the 2 of Cups. So Cancer energy here again. So yeah, and I do have to say for you guys, Cancer is actually a 6th house of work, daily routine, right? So even though we're seeing cup energies here, for some of you, this could be more of a financially related situation as well. So maybe a financial opportunity from the past is resurfacing for you guys. But yeah, for others, you could definitely be more of a one-to-one connection coming back around as well. All right, in the position of your influence in the situation, we have the Queen of Wands. So this is Aries energy here, and that's your 3rd house communication. So I do have to say, for a lot of you, you actually might be the ones who are initiating this reconnection. So like I said, whether it's partnering up with someone in a more financial sense or more of a romantic sense, looks like it's actually more of you guys taking the lead at this time. All right, in the environment position, we have the Page of Cups. So yeah, this could just be saying that whatever offers at play might not be coming through completely clearly, which ironically, as this card refuses to focus. But yeah, so we do see there's a fish coming out of that cup, right? So that's something that makes me always think of even if there's some authenticity behind the offer, it looks like it might have been rushed at the very least, right? Or maybe someone just missed some key details when they were making the offer. So could just be one of those dynamics there, where it's you making the offer or someone making an offer to you. Looks like there's some details that aren't quite clear with it. And again, like we said, especially if you guys, given that Mercury retrograde is going to be primarily in your opposite sign of partnerships, which could be romantic or business, it's definitely at least possible that there could be some details missed. All right, in the hopes or fears position, we have the Fool. So yeah, just looking at what I'm seeing in general, it looks like for a lot of you this would be more of a hope, right? Where you are hoping to just be able to take that leap of faith, then go into the situation and see where it leads. All right, in the outcome position, we have the Ten of Swords. So Gemini energy again here. And I do have to say, for a lot of you, it looks like maybe the reason for the situation coming back around isn't more or less for a permanent reason, but more so for closure. So obviously, this doesn't look like the most comfortable of energies, but I feel like this is saying that if this is something that's just been circulating for a while and maybe it's just been impacting you in other areas of life that maybe you aren't even fully conscious of, could just be saying that the situation's coming back around for you to revisit it, right, and then maybe get that final closure you need around it. Right, and bottom of the deck we have the King of Pentacles. So yeah, this could be another indicator at the very least for some of you. This could be more of a financially related thing, but like I said, given cup energies at play too, it could definitely be romantic for some of you as well. And like we said, given that the Leo energy, where the Mercury retrograde is primarily going to be points to just partnerships in general. So yes, we do tend to think of romantic partnerships first, but could be more of a financially related situation as well. But either way, it looks like he will come out pretty stable out of however this situation plays out. So that's the positive there. Right, from the Four Agreements deck, we have Don't Make Assumptions, and it says Relinquish the need to change others. Alright, let me get the whole thing in the frame. There we go. It says real love is accepting other people the way they are without trying to change them. If we try to change them, this means that we don't really like them. It's easier to find someone who is already the way you want him or her to be, instead of trying to change that person. So definitely an interesting message there, right? So for those of you who are trying to revisit a situation, right, and maybe you knew in the past it didn't work out, but for whatever reason you're feeling this really strong draw to go back to the situation, I could be saying that, maybe that's what you're being called to look at, right? Like, okay, well, is this person genuinely a good fit for you, or do they just seem a little bit more convenient? And then you try to make them fit into your lives better where it's not necessarily in an organic way. So that's not typically an energy you guys would embody. So yeah, like I said, it could just be as simple as the Mercury retrograde kicking that energy up for you guys for a bit, but hopefully that message resonated. All right, and from the Wisdom of the Oracle, we have Not For You. There's the artwork, and the number is 6. So, let's see what this has to say. All right, essential meanings. It says a clear knowing that something is being denied you. Rejection is God's protection. The Oracle's message. There are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work at something, the result you seek always seems to elude you. It's as if you don't really get to be in the game and you feel you're just watching from the sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you are not going to attain what you want right now, that indeed your dreams for that exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is a time to radically accept that not everything is available to you when you want it. Take heart, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have a much clearer idea of what's for your highest good. Rejection is God's protection. Something much better that will truly make you happy is on its way. Trust this. So yeah, definitely a positive message there as far as that does align with, like we said, the general energy of a Mercury retrograde, right? If you feel some really strong pull to something, especially from your past, could just be saying that maybe you're not necessarily seeing the full scope of the picture just yet. And then once the energy clears out, you might see what it was all meant to teach you in a moment. All right, the relationship message says some relationships carry an innate seed of failure in them that is obvious from the beginning, but the red flags escape your observation or you refuse to acknowledge them. When a relationship is not meant to be, it is not possible to make it be. Rejection is a sign that you're being protected by the divine. If you are the one who must reject another, remember that you do so for both your sakes. For every pot there is a lid. This one may not be the best fit. So yeah, once again, like I said, for those of you, if this is playing out as more of a romantic thing, like I said, it does seem like the overall goal is to lead to closure there. Now, maybe for a small percentage of you, that could mean getting things on the right track with that person, but it seems a little more likely that you're just meant to get that final closure and move to something different. All right, the prosperity message says you can strategize and project and systemize and invest all your time and energy, but sometimes your best laid plans seem to go awry in spite of it all. Keep in mind that no effort is wasted. Fail fast and learn from defeat. Then keep going. You will eventually succeed, although perhaps not at this game, not at this time. Know when to fold your cards. So yeah, I mean, in a way, it sounds a little bit more harsh than I feel like it ultimately will be. Like I said, Mercury retrograde in your opposite sign isn't something that's going to happen every year, right? And then the full moon is going to be in your sign during that time as well. So there's definitely going to be some volatile energies there, especially that full moon is going to be making a square with Uranus, I believe. So that's going to be a bit of a tricky energy there as well. So yeah, it could just be one of those things where it's going to be quite a bit of a shakeup this month. But once you guys are on the other side of that, you'll probably be a lot better off. So hope it ever is any of you guys will wrap up then. I'll see you all next month. All right, bye.